Hey y'all. So, yeah, about this. About 5 times today, I've thought to myself, I'm going to go film while it's light out. And about 5 times today, as soon as I got out there, I got interrupted. And that's okay. Families are very important, and I'm not filming them. So, here we are again in the dark. Um, Not quite as dark as it has been, but it's dark. Anyway, so today was an odd day. Oh yeah, I'm also gonna let you guys know I'm not gonna be filming every day like I was originally planning to do. Um, I will be filming as I get the opportunity because I just don't get that chance every day. Last few days it's been dark, dark, late dark before I could even have the opportunity to, and by that point I'm just so tired it's not something I'm willing to do. So, um, Also, I'm starting to post a bit more to Instagram. If you go to Instagram, I put my name underneath there so you can find me. I don't know how to link that yet, especially not from my phone, but I will eventually figure that one out when I have time, which may not be anytime soon. So today, I pulled the front door off and I've stripped the front door as best as I could up to this point, and it's late and it's dark. And the other thing, this diet that I'm on now really eats up a lot of time. Um, just preparing the food just takes a long time. Because I'm not a big fan of raw vegetables. I mean, I can eat them. Don't get me wrong, I can eat them. Um, but it's a little bit more difficult yet. So I was up at 8 o'clock this morning, and 10:30 I finally got food prepared for everybody, including myself, and ate because I made food for everybody else first. And that's okay. That's good. They all needed to eat too. Um, but 10:30, I ate a lot. It didn't break the diet, which is good. I don't think. I mean, my doctor might disagree with that, since I did eat a lot more than I was probably supposed to. um, but I just still ate what I was allowed to eat. Um, and I actually haven't eaten again since. And it's not going to sound appealing, but I'm going to tell you what I had because it was very interesting and odd, and it worked. It worked well. I had 4 eggs, scrambled, and 2 pieces of turkey bacon. But I'm going to back up the story a little bit because before I scrambled the eggs, I took about 4 leaves of red cabbage and 3 radishes, chopped up the tops off the radishes, and I threw them in with, the red cabbage I chopped into about ½ inch to 1 inch squares, cubes. I don't know what you want to call them. It couldn't be cubes because they were too flat for cubes. So I chopped up the leaves into 1 inch squares, ½ inch squares. Then I diced up the radish tops and threw them in a pan. All this is going in a pan. And then I chopped up the radishes and threw them in the pan. And then I chopped up about a third of a cucumber and threw it in the pan. And I turned it all on and I heated it and cooked it and heated it and cooked it. And then while that was heating and cooking, I chopped up 2 tomatoes, kind of chopped them. I just kind of cubed them, big chunked, threw them into a food processor along with half an onion and 2 cloves of garlic and a bunch of cilantro. And made myself some absolutely completely spiceless salsa, since it wasn't completely spiceless. It had raw onion and raw garlic, so it wasn't completely spiceless. However, very little heat because no garlic or no jalapeno because I'm not allowed to have peppers. Yeah. I left out the cumin. I don't care for cumin, so I left that out anyway. Intentionally said, I don't want that, and left it out. So then while everything is heating on the stove, I let it get nice and toasty and warm and much less crunchy than it would have been. And then I threw in the eggs. Oh, no, I threw in the bacon first. Turkey bacon first. Turkey bacon into that whole thing. Let that cook for a few minutes, and then I threw in the eggs. I had green eggs. No joke, green eggs. It was disgusting looking, and it was so tasty. So I cooked that up till the eggs were not wet, not runny, they were scrambled eggs in all this. And then I threw in the salsa, gave it a quick mix, and threw it in a bowl. It didn't really heat the salsa. I wasn't after heated salsa. Amazing. Tasted fantastic. Couldn't have asked for a better breakfast, lunch, brunch thing. It was great. I could have asked for better. I could ask for donuts and cake and cheesecake and ice cream. I'm not going to because I have to stay away from that stuff. But I was pretty happy with what I did eat today. Anyway, so happy times. Not happy times. Thankful moment. We had a surprise visitor today that's going to be with us for a while. One of our ewes. Okay, if you didn't know, I've got sheep. One of our ewes was actually pregnant. We had no clue. We didn't separate the ram out soon enough, apparently, and he got one of them pregnant. And so we had a baby today. It was kind of fun. A little surprising because here I am stripping a door, and all of a sudden the dog's going crazy and the sheep are running, and my wife's like, "What's that?" And she goes out and finds the baby lamb. She's like, "Okay." So we now have a baby lamb. Hang on. Okay, slight interruption. Back. Yeah, so we had the little baby lamb. It is very small. It seems very small to us compared to the others that we've had. It seems even smaller. But it's also from the youngest ewe that we had, who was only breedable within the last 6 months. So apparently she took about the time she was breedable, and yeah. So they just have naturally small babies. So a little bit surprised by that. We did not think she was pregnant. We weren't wanting her to be pregnant because now we're throwing off 5 months with her, since we just let the ram in with them to start breeding beginning of last month, so 29 days ago. And so we weren't expecting any babies for another 4 to 5 months. Yeah, bit surprised, to say the least. But it's good. At least this baby's born right at the tail end of winter. I guess that we have about another 4 or 5 weeks of frost left, theoretically, which is good because it means that we're getting out of the cold part of winter. So that was my thankful moment for the day, is we had the ewe, or the sheep, without lamb. The ewe had the lamb without any problems, nothing went wrong. It was great. Most of the time it doesn't, but since it was her first, that's usually when you have the most difficulty, most chance of problem, and there was none, so very blessed. I am going to get off now. It's been 9.5 minutes, and I don't think I have anything else to say right now. Nothing comes to mind. But I will be back again the next chance I get. So y'all have a good night or good day. Blessings, and stay safe.